two game tricks. I brought you this video to give you an introductory to some of my builds. This is Fallout 4 at Sanctuary Hill. I just chose Sanctuary Hill because it's kind of in progress, so I'd like you to see some of the builds that I've done and some of the in-work progress. Now I have this security front gate to Sanctuary Hill. I did push it into the stones, and I did that by using some settlement mods. So if you're not a modder, a lot of these things are going to be hard to build, but I will list some of the mods that I have and in the order in which I've placed them to give you the best performance. Now when it comes to building, a lot of this is just using your imagination and applying the tools that you have available to make it happen. As you can see, that's just a blast shield, but it looks like a good window. This is a store I built. I do have two stores in there. Some of the shelves aren't completely stocked, but I'm working on it.
Here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
These are some thick walls. Build. Now this here, I used a scrap settlement mod to take away some of the Sanctuary Hills, but I was not able to get rid of the desk, so I just pushed a tree in front. Looks natural. Move the house over a little bit, or the building. I usually start off my builds with the front piece, either the door or window or something, and then I build around it. There is a clinic store here. I don't know where she's at, but it's there. And like I said, some of the stuff isn't completed, but that's why I picked Sanctuary Hill.
Yeah.
Now I do know that there are other tutorials on pushing glass into the walls. That's why I use some of the settlement mods, because it gives me more glass, and I will be doing videos on how I push the glass in and conceal it, make it look natural.
Hi, how are you? No need to sight to see what you've done, really.
Now when I first started some of these, I tried to mimic the original Sanctuary homes. Like I said, if you don't have settlement mods or some of the tools, you are not going to be able to, or it's going to be very hard to mimic some of this stuff. I highly encourage that if you haven't gotten into modding to do so. It opens up a lot of doors that the vanilla gaming just doesn't have. I love these front doors here. They look so clean. I tried constructing different kitchens, bathrooms. If you notice, you don't see any wiring. Between wiring and place anywhere tool, actually I think I've upgraded to Quappa, which is just a beta version of the place anywhere tool. I keep them both. I was having some glitches with the place anywhere tool where it would crash my system, but the Quappa actually fixed both of them for me. Good shout out to the modder who made that. Couldn't do these builds without you. Another very similar Sanctuary Hill build.
Maybe constantly
Some
trying
of the
to kill
glass
us,
that
but
comes in the modding isn't quite big enough, so I just left it alone. But as you can see, pushing it into the walls looks real nice. I do have turrets on a lot of the corners. This one's a little heavier because this is where some of the enemies spawn.
nothing stays hidden forever.
Push the shelves in here and the shelf case into there. I like the curtains. Those are shower curtains, believe it or not. But
Nice day.
they look nice in the living room or bedrooms as well. I like the ceiling fans. Gives it an airy feel to the home. I have been experimenting with different light sources and ceiling fixtures in later builds.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load.
Alright, so now I'm going to take you to a little bit different style of build. This is, next build I come to is my energy field, where I store my generator. It doesn't have any windows per se, but it's nice and clean. Thin wall build.
Do I look like I want to chit-chat?
Like I said, I will be going through in different videos on how I get these walls lined up straight. There's a mod with secret doors. I know that it doesn't look very secret, but it keeps the other players out of here. There's my 500 generator. I hide my wires. I will be pushing something over that eventually when I get done with it, so that it hides that. Really use your imagination, and there's not a whole lot you can't do. Not quite sure what I want to put up here, but it looks nice. The way it looks like from the inside. Alright, so now I'm going to go to a different style of home build. This is a 2-floor. Artillery gun. Now I purposely kept the windows small in this one so that I could push glass in all the windows. Living room with a sectional couch. Now you can make these as big or small as you want. Like I said, using your imagination with the settlement tools and mods really doesn't really constrict you at all.
You eat. It's as simple as
even
that.
Here, that kitchen setup, sometimes they don't fit into the flooring. Just use a place anywhere and push it right in. Nice clean door closing. I see that washer and dryer. They're pretty good for like storage, but I actually did later on find a washing machine that will either dirty or wash your clothes, and using the Ajax, I forgot, was it Abrax or whatever. So I started using those so that it was a functional washing machine and not a storage unit. At the end of this YouTube, there will be a list of the mods that I have, so that you can imitate or download those mods if you're interested in some of the builds that I do. Now I'm going to take you to the back here where I show you some of the wiring. I do use the wire glitch, and I will show you how to do the wire glitch. There are plenty of other videos out there to help you with those as well. Now there are wires underneath the stones here. Some you can see, some you can't. For the wires that you can see, I've just taken some stones and used the place anywhere tool and pushed it right over the top of the wires, so that it looks natural, but you can't see them. And they're there. Anyways, thanks for taking a look at my quick tutorial of Sanctuary Hill. Just kind of give you a general idea of some of the builds that I do. And please hit that subscribe button and share any comments that you have. I really would appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. And if you have any questions, leave a comment and I will be able to address them as I get them. Thank you very much.